always find season 2 so fascinating because you've had more time to like live in your characters and to kind of build on that foundation. And there's a great episode this season where you guys are kind of stripped down to your bare essentials, either the healer or the pilot. Like, how was it kind of like exploring those directions and building on those foundations you guys had laid down?
Sure, I'll start. I mean, for me, I love that in season 2, we're going to get to see a lot more of Ortegas, and we're going to see a lot more of what makes her, this confident pilot who can kind of, walk around being like, I'm good at my job and I know it. And I think that fans really, it's resonated for fans and they want to see more of that. And so in what you're speaking about specifically, when she's kind of stripped down to what makes her so good as a pilot and what she brings to the Enterprise, you see her have to kind of grapple with believing it, and how often in our lives do we go through that where we second guess ourselves or something happens. We're like, are we really as good at the thing that we thought we were so good at? And you have to then reach inside you to be like, no, yes, this, not only can I do it, but I'm the only one who can do it the way that I can. And so seeing characters like Ortegas that are usually, unfazed and kind of quote unquote perfect, going through these struggles, I think that's going to endear her even more to her fans and to the fandom who are looking to see people who not only do they like love watching on TV, but they want to be friends with, like people feel like they can be part of our crew and they like seeing, our relationships with each other and how not only are we Starfleet really excellent at our jobs, but we're very cool people to hang out with.
Yeah, I agree with everything Melissa just said.
Well, I mean,
I love you.
I love it. Hey.
Well, and we see hints of Mbenga's past, right? We see some more hints of that, and he has to kind of confront that as much as he can. How is it exploring all of that, Bev?
It was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was, well laid out in the writing. So I just took to it and really explored that, like what this man has been through before. Of course, we know of his loss, in season 1, and now we're going back quite a bit more and seeing that, he's had other experiences, other dark moments, and it was a wonderful challenge to play with.
Melissa, one of my favorite moments from what I've seen of Ortegas so far in season 2 is, she gets so excited that she gets to be a landing party crew person until maybe something happens that precludes that. Like, how is it kind of like finding those frustration? There's a lot going on in that scene for Ortegas when she when she's all dressed up and ready to go.
Yeah, like you're so excited for her. Like I remember when we debuted the sneak peek, at Star Trek Day, and our showrunners were so great. They were just like, fans keep saying more Ortegas, so here it is. Here's a clip of Ortegas. And watching her, like I felt like I was watching someone else, and I'm like, she's so happy that she's gonna get to go down to the planet, and then that's taken from her. But the reason it's taken from her is because she's really good at her job, and so that desire to give more to her crew because she knows she has a backstory as a soldier, she was in the war, and we're going to talk about that in season 2. So all of those things are because she wants to be so helpful, and she wants to be in on the action. But she also knows that, as a member of a crew, like you need to do what you're best at and where you're needed. And the captain is captain because he can tell you what that is. So I'm excited for fans to see that. And yeah, I know that first moment was heartbreaking because she's so in that hat. She loves the hat, the whole thing. And then it all falls apart. But who knows? Maybe one of these days she'll get to go away. I'm not saying anything.
Well, audiences can find out starting June 15th with Star Trek Strange New World Season 2 available to stream on Paramount Plus. New episodes every Thursday. This is Sam Stone with CBR. That is my time. Guys, thanks for sitting down with me.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Long and prosperous.